Man, one of my boys told me that in the exam hall, when he was doing his A-levels, he looked to his left. A girl just crying, bro, on the table. She just crying. And if you wanna be at your peak performance, in order to destroy your GCSEs or A-levels, watch this video, bro. I'm about to spit some game on you guys, man. Let's get it. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Spencer, man. Before we get started with the video, I have two announcements. Number one, everything on my website is 50% off. Like, everything is on sale. 50% off everything on my website. The second announcement is that my ebook, The Grind Factor, is out. It's free. All you have to do is click the link below and you'll get access to my ebook. Back to the video. You wanna know what you should be doing right now? You wanna know what you have to be doing? You need to stop doing exam papers and go through Anki. That's what I did and that's what I would recommend. Stop doing, I mean, hopefully by now you've completed all of the exam papers that have ever been asked by your exam board. And hopefully you've been taking my advice and putting all of those exam questions into your flashcards, right? So right now, what do you do a week before exams? You stop doing exam papers. Hopefully you've completed all of them, but if you haven't, stop doing exam papers and go through all of your Anki flashcards. This is why. Number one, you have to make sure that you don't forget any small or vital information. Alright? Because I can't lie, sometimes it gets peak when you get asked a question in the exam that you knew the answer to before, but you cannot remember the answer. Like, it gets peak like that because you already knew the answer before, but you don't know it anymore. That's why you have to do Anki now. Go through all of your Anki flashcards. Go through all of them. By the time you have your first actual exam, I want you to have gone through all of the Anki flashcards for that subject multiple times. You need to know everything. Those Anki flashcards should contain all of the content for the subject and all of the exam questions that you did for that subject. If you've been watching my previous videos, you should be incorporating exam questions into your flashcards to review them later. Alright? So number one, go through all of your Anki flashcards so that you don't miss out any vital information and so that you just remember everything. So that you don't forget anything. Alright? Number two, prioritize your studying based on which exam you have first. What do I mean like this? Because some of you guys are going to be like, oh Spencer, what do you mean? What do you mean? This is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. Let's say you have biology, right? Biology is your first exam. Why would you do chemistry the day before? And this is what I mean when I say prioritize your studying based on which exams you have first. If you have biology paper 1, that's your first exam. Biology paper 1 is completely AS content. In other words, it's completely year 12 content. So why are you doing year 13 content the day before? Prioritize your studying based on which exam you have first, bro. Come on, man. Be logical, man. Be logical. Number 3, if you have not covered the whole course, you need to get like some flashcards off someone. Get flashcards off someone and just go through all of those flashcards. Because I can't lie, if you don't know the whole course, the probability of you getting an A star is drastically reduced. I'm just giving advice. If you have not completed the whole course, or if you feel like you're missing out information, get flashcards from someone else and go through all of those flashcards. Another thing, don't panic during the exam. Don't panic. Cause like people be telling me that, like one of my boys told me that he was in the exam hall and some girl next to him started crying. I can't lie, fam. Once you start panicking because you can't do a question, that's when your chances of being able to do the question decrease. You can't be scared, because once you start panicking, that's when it's game over. And that's with anything in life. You can't afford to panic at all. You have to think logically. You can't be thinking emotionally. If you see a question and you feel like you can't do it, just move on. You can't just be crying, because once you start crying, that's when your emotions get involved, and that's when you start writing like BS, bro. Like, come on, man. Because you don't want one question to affect your performance on the other questions. You get me? Each question should be answered independently of the previous question. So if you feel like you can't do a question, forget about that question, move on, and go back to that question after. Alright? To conclude, a week before exam, you should be, number 1, stop doing past papers. Number 2, do all of your Anki flashcards. I recommend Anki, but if you have Quizlet or something, do all of those flashcards, alright? You want to go through all of those flashcards numerous times before the actual exam. Number 3, prioritize studying based on which exams are close. Alright? And then some general advice, don't panic in the exam. Don't panic when you can't do a question. If you grind, you succeed. If you do nothing, stay the same G, alright? We need to go gym now, so yeah, let's do it. Stay cold.
Yeah.